Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. Let's talk about this NBA draft. We gotta get into some combine stuff here. Fanta, I know you were there. Give me, out of everybody that you watched there, give me like one or two guys that stood out, that really kind of broke out, that maybe used the combine to kind of elevate their chances to get drafted. There's one guy that stands out in my mind. He's actually a Big East player. I'm curious to see if you're going to end up mentioning him, but who really helped themselves at the combine?
It's got to be the name that I think a lot of the country may not have known a lot about, but you guys follow college hoops daily, so you knew something about him. He lit the combine on fire with his game and personality. Ben Sheppard from Belmont had
I
a
had them against Furman, man. He's really good.
he had a great NBA combine, Terrence. At 6'6", to be able to score 25 points in his second game, couple of assists, 2 steals. He played just 20 minutes. He read the game really well, coming off screens, catch and shoot opportunities, keeping the turnovers down. Actually, as a ball distributor, I thought he passed the ball pretty well. He found Drew Timme in a sequence. This is a guy that finished second in the Missouri Valley Conference Player of the Year voting to Tucker DeVries. We all know Tucker DeVries and what he did at Drake, but I think that's why Sheppard may have gone a little bit overshadowed with Belmont. I just thought he was fantastic in the way that he shot the basketball, in his feel for the game. He shot 50% from three in the combine. And guys, like the NBA collective bargaining agreement is going to have these guys, have every participant in the draft come out to Chicago next year. That doesn't mean they're scrimmaging. Scrimmaging isn't required. There's no question that the combine doesn't have the same buzz because you're not getting a lot of the first round prospects in those scrimmages. But you shouldn't discredit the guys who are out there playing their asses off and trying to get better and build up their stock. And I thought Sheppard turned heads. I thought he had people saying, whoa, who's this guy? So he would be one. Two would be Marquette's Olivier Maxence Prosper. 6'8", really athletic. The shot making is there. And when I was talking with scouts, evaluators in Chicago hotel lobbies throughout the week, his name kept coming up because the positional size and versatility is there, and it was there throughout action. I thought he really helped himself as well. And the other guy, I would say the third guy that really stood out to me, this name won't surprise you, feel for the game, shot making, 6'6", mature, Seth Lundy from Penn State. That guy helped himself. And I think you're going to see a team take a flyer on him that fully believes, hey, we could see him as a rotation piece that's coming off screens and making shots for us.
Tio?
I mean, there's a couple of guys. Seth Lundy's a guy that sticks out to me just because physically he's kind of mature, broad shoulders, can switch 1 through 4 in certain lineups in the NBA. He reminds me of somebody that would play for the Heat, just kind of finds his way to get there. And the Heat, by the way, so much fun to watch. Jimmy Butler, my favorite player, period. He's 2 years younger than me. He's my favorite player. I feel like a child.
Our partner for today's episode is Athletic Greens. I started taking AG1 during the college basketball season, and I loved the impact that it had on my energy levels. I'm a big coffee in the morning guy, but by the time that the afternoon would hit, I needed another boost. AG1 helped me tremendously, especially on those days when I didn't want to get up off the couch and go hit the gym. Their tagline is AG1 is comprehensive health and the power of habit in one. And man, that could not be more true. It's nearly impossible to eat and drink in a healthy manner in the month of February and the month of March when you are in my business. And AG1 was exactly the supplement that I needed to improve my gut health and cover my nutritional basis for the day. I've continued that into April. I've continued that into May, and I'm going to continue that the rest of the summer. All I have to do is mix a scoop of AG1 with some water or maybe add it into a smoothie, and I'm ready to go. Do it after lunch, and you'll be ready to go for the rest of the day. If a comprehensive solution is what you need from your supplement routine, then Athletic Greens is giving you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. Go to athleticgreens.com/field68. That's Field68, FIELD, the number 6, the number 8, and you can get yours now. So check it out and help support this show. Thanks.
That doesn't help things. Amari Bailey's a guy that really showcased his athleticism. You got to throw him in there, his ability to make some decisions. People didn't really know what to expect. People forgot, like, this is a top 4-5 player in his class, and then played alongside some really old dudes. I think he helped himself. And there's some other things there. Julian Phillips, what he tested, 43-inch max vert. Like, come on, man, that's my guy. You guys can't. Floor is Corey Brewer. That's my guy. I'm happy for him. And then just because I'm at where I'm at and I'm drinking out of a Clemson cup, Hunter Tyson, PJ Hall both got called up from the G League to the draft, to the NBA combine. PJ, I thought, played really well. He is a jump shooting Jeff Foster, and people who don't remember who that is, he played for the Pacers a long time ago. So those guys helped themselves. And Hunter Tyson's interesting because he measured taller than what I thought he would. 6'7.5", barefoot, and then a 6'9.5" wingspan. So that changed some things. He can guard. He's a smart positional defender, and he can really shoot the basketball. Throw in the fact that he really rebounds. He's not a draft guy unless somebody takes him at like 59, but he is somebody that could go find a role and then end up just kind of hanging around because he's a character kid and he can shoot the ball. So that helps.
So the Omax was the guy that really stood out to me from just kind of watching and talking with some people. I think you want to see a little bit more from him from a shooting perspective, but I think people kind of really got a glimpse at, like, okay, this dude is 6'7". This dude's got like a 7'2" wingspan. This dude's a freak athlete. If you want to know what he can do, just go watch the tape of the Marquette UConn game from the semifinals of the Big East tournament and watch this dude completely shut down and flummox Jordan Hawkins. It's not easy to flummox Jordan Hawkins, and he had him flummox. The other name that kind of stood out to me from talking with people, T.O., and also the performances he had, some of the scrimmage, your guy Amari Bailey. I know you're really high on this dude, but I think there was one game he had 19 and 8 assists, no turnovers. He played on the ball more at the combine than he did when he was playing with Tiger Campbell. And I think people kind of got to see that a little bit.
I'll accentuate your athleticism in that open setting.
Yeah.
Like guys that can really push it and move. And he's one of those guys, like, you can really show those things. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I know that you love that dude. And he was someone that I think kind of played his way into potentially, but you said we did the draft profile of him, and I'm pretty sure you said you would take him somewhere in like the late teens, early 20s, right? Mm-hmm. And I think that, I don't know if he'll go quite that high, but I think that there's going to be some buzz about him as a potential late first round pick, early second round pick. Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field 68 content.